is the English-speaking Action News with Abdul Karim Aziz.
Death to America.
Co-anchor Jumana Fauzi.
My husband allows me to say only death to America.
It's a Meta Watch Party.
Do you remember when Whoopi said this?
It is the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit into Toronto.
Killed for I'm sorry.
What, they wear like
listen,
no, I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you, as
I literally said it was up to the Iranian people.
Yes,
it is up to them.
And that's why
I think it's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not for everybody.
Not if you're black.
Guys, don't go to Quran. No one at this table should go to.
Oh my gosh. Why does anybody watch this show? Okay, so that was
A shit show.
Now we got Joy Reid chiming in with some more nonsense.
Oh gosh, look at her sweatshirt. Immigrants make America better. She better say that, immigrant ass.
Facts.
Now, I'm not saying that that regime is not bad. But by the way, our regime is not good. They have the highest rate of women who are in STEM careers. We're kicking women out of the military, out of university. We're saying that DEI means women can't be hired for high positions in the sciences.
Who had been saying that?
We're marginally better, and we're doing it for Christianity. They're doing it for Islam, right? Yeah. So it's like we don't get told those things because it would take away the kind of American exceptionalism narrative.
I don't appreciate immigrants and children of immigrants coming over here and just talking trash about the country.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit.
Please go wherever you think is better.
Go to
and report back.
What?
Be a journalist and tell us what's better.
Now we have to go on a deep dive and find out for ourselves. What's going on in Iran?
Yeah, is it equally as bad as America?
Are we better off there as black people?
And you ain't black.
Let's find out. Oh, here we go. We got Liberty Hangout Poland college campus students. See what they think about it.
I have a question for you. Who is more oppressive to their women in their countries? You have two options. Iran, under their government, or the Trump administration here in America?
I don't really think I'm the best knowledgeable on the subject, so I don't really
know.
I don't know either.
No?
I'd rather not answer.
You guys don't know, just off the top of your heads, who would be more oppressive to women in the country? Iran's government, their supreme leader, the Ayatollah, or Trump and his administration here in America?
In their own ways. I don't think it's a competition. They can both be oppressive. Why is it a competition?
Yeah. Well, there is one right answer of who is more oppressive to women. And so do you guys know the right answer?
I guess there's a biased answer, whichever one you think it is.
Which one do you think it is?
Oh, I don't think it's comparable necessarily. I think oppressive in their own ways.
But is one more oppressive towards women?
On what basis? On what scale?
Their laws are oppressive towards women. Which government, which country has more oppressive laws towards women? Iran or America under the Trump administration?
Isn't that also based on what the laws are?
I think it's a totally fair position to be like, I actually don't know.
Right, that's fair. But the last one didn't take that position. She took the position as if they are both equally oppressive and or you can't compare it because they're differently oppressive, which is a cop-out.
Yeah. Women aren't allowed to dress like this.
Clearly.
So I would say that was a pretty big evidence of oppression that is women focused, right? And especially here, we see women every day you can't tell me what to wear for any reason.
Whatever, I'll do what I want. Mary, I am out of control. And it's my hot body, I'll do what I want.
So, breaking news, the Iranian women's football team has been kidnapped by the Iranian regime in Australia.
What?
They were branded unforgivable wartime traitors for refusing to sing the national anthem of the Islamic Republic and may face execution back in Iran.
Execution?
This is life or death.
What?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You just answered the question right there.
Okay, so the Iranian women's football team was seen on their bus showing SOS hand signs as they returned.
They might face execution for not singing the national anthem. That's OD.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many people in America would have been executed for turning their back on the flag, or for taking a knee, or for doing any other type of symbol?
Mm-hmm. And I actually did see that video. They just stood there politely.
I'm sure they didn't make a big scene of it.
No.
If just not singing alone is cause for execution.
Guys, it's too much.
Yeah.
What?
So
it's not even like, no, you can't be on the team anymore. It's like, you can't be on the earth anymore.
Your time has come.
Right. Good luck in the next life.
No.
Now, here's an update to that story. 7 Iranian women's football players were able to defect in Australia. The rest of the team is reportedly being forced onto flights back to Iran, while Australian authorities have so far not intervened. They're not reporting either, because we barely, if it wasn't for X, I wouldn't have heard about this.
X.
They're really trying to get the word out. This is a lawmaker in Uruguay who just obliterated leftist hypocrisy about Islam and Iran. Now, this might be in Espanol. Can you translate?
Maybe.
Donde hay mujeres que usan esto,
Well, there are women that use this.
que usan esto
They use this.
durante todos los días de su vida y
Oh, every
solamente se
day
lo
they like,
sacan
and then
dentro
they
de su
take it
casa.
off inside their
El
houses.
día que no usan esto, y
The
la
day
verdad
that
que
they
es
don't
bastante
use this in
incómodo,
Iraq,
las matan,
they kill.
les
They're
tiran
killed.
ácido en la cara,
They throw acid in their
les
face,
pegan,
and they
o si llegan a mirar
hit
a un
them.
hombre,
Or if
la van
they,
a parar y la van a lapidar, o sea, les van a tirar piedras
if they look at a man,
que
they're
no
gonna
pueden ser muy
throw rocks at them,
grandes ni muy chicas,
and they
porque
can't be very
tienen que
big,
doler hasta que
and they
las
can't be
matan.
very small, but they have to hurt until they're dead.
Y muchas de esas cosas que uno lo ve de lejos, cada
And
vez
a
se
lot of
acercan.
these things that we don't see
Cada
from
vez que
far away,
protegemos a un terrorismo
like every
como el de
time we
gobierno de Irán,
protect the
se van acercando.
terrorists, like the
Ya la
Iranian
presidenta
government,
italiana está alertando sobre los movimientos que obligan a enseñar distintas religiones dentro de su
the
país.
European countries and
Y
whatnot
eso
are
está
warning about
más cerca.
Islam taking
Cada vez que
over
matan
their
a un
countries,
santucero por su
and
forma de
we should
pensar,
support
lo tenemos más cerca. Por
the
eso,
women
evitemos que estos
in
movimientos
Iraq, but
hablen
you
de
know,
cosas
every time,
que son graves.
every time
Apoyemos
that
a las
we
mujeres de Irán que quieren la
support
libertad
the
y con
regime,
ellos
we're
a
not
todas
turning
las
our back on
mujeres
these women.
del mundo. Gracias, señor presidente.
So, not big rocks, not little rocks, but like rocks just big enough to hurt until they pass away. That's OD.
Torture. When have you ever heard of something like that happening to a woman in America? One single one. When have you ever heard of that?
Never.
I just took note of how quickly she took that thing off her head. Basta.
Ya basta de estupideces.
Well, here's an Iranian woman in Australia reporting back. She's telling her story about escaping the Islamic regime in Iran.
So when I moved to Australia, the first question by default was, so you're from Iran and you're Muslim? And the answer is no. Unfortunately, 47 years of Islam being almost forced on our people, on our country, and see what happened to our country. So that would be the first thing that I would say it's misunderstood about Iranian people. And the second is how much we are peaceful. Because again, in the media outlets, they all hear about the Islamic regime of Iran, but they don't know people of Iran. It's different. It's Islamic regime and it's the people of Iran, and we just want peace and freedom, like just the normal human being. We want to be able to walk our dogs, and that's literally forbidden in Iran.
It's illegal to walk dogs in Iran.
It is illegal to, like, my auntie had a dog, and they told her, if we see you walk your dog, we'll shoot your dog, and you have to pay for the bullet.
Is it illegal for women to sing in public?
Yes. So the women's voice, basically, as per Islamic law, Sharia, is not allowed. So we are not allowed to sing. We are not allowed to ride motorbikes. We are not allowed to, for a very long time, we were not allowed to be prime minister, presidents, any higher kind of rank in politics as well.
And are women allowed to show their hair in public? Come on, this is a slam dunk.
I mean, come on, we all know how to answer to that. Yeah, if I go out like this in Iran, that'll be the last time I'll be seen on the face of the earth.
I had never heard the dog thing before.
I did learn recently that only 30% of Iran is actually Muslim.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, especially being over here, that's all you hear about is death to America.
It's the English-speaking Action News with Abdul Karim Aziz.
Death to America.
Co-anchor Jumana Fauzi.
My husband allows me to say only death to America.
You know, it's always more nuanced than that, but that's how it is over here too. It's like the government and then it's the people.
Mm-hmm.
That is the same.
Yeah.
But all this other stuff is super different.
She said their voices are not allowed.
Yes. Death to America.
I think this interviewee wants to move to Iran.
Where do you think would be better for women, Iran or America?
I don't think America's quite good for women when we look at how we handled Epstein files.
You have the freedom to follow whatever religion you want, including none at all. And you're gonna walk around and try to tell me that this is a worse place to be as a woman than Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think is happening in Iran to their women? Do you think that that place is a good place for women?
I think women have their right to choose about where they want to live and about what they want to follow.
In Iran?
In Iran, yeah. I think that people have misconceptions about religion, especially with Muslims and Islamic regions.
I was not expecting you to be so pro the Ayatollah and pro dictator.
Well, yeah, we have a dictator in our own country.
I have a challenge for you. We will buy you a ticket, a one-way ticket to Iran.
Wait, really?
Would you go? Would you take that?
Yeah.
Are you part of the LGBTQ community at all?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go with her? Do you want to bring your boyfriend?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, very cool.
Very cool. Helps into woke college students to Iran. Tampa to Iran. How much does that cost?
$2,300.
I'll just send you there, and then you try kissing a woman there. You try walking your dog in Tehran, okay? And we'll see how far you get.
Oh no.
You're gonna die twice.
Ooh, good luck.
Oh no. I hope they really don't send them.
No, I hope they do. And I hope they TikTok about it. Tell us how it goes. Oh, okay. So it looks like Trump has a plan to deploy 500 woke liberals to Iran.
We've begun a new special forces operation. We are sending 500 liberal white women to Iran. The Iranian people will be so busy desperately trying to get them to shut the f*** up that we will not even have to send stealth planes to complete airstrikes. The women will be paid entirely in Instagram lights. Operation Woke Cloak will be hugely successful.
Operation Woke Cloak.
They would gladly do it too.
Let me tell you, the liberals not gonna last. 5 minutes in Iran if they can't walk their dogs.
Governor Kevin Peterson, I believe.
Yeah.
And this is a show I just got into recently, 90 Day Fiancé. Here's a little clip that kind of sums up the difference between life in Iran and America.
People singing and dancing like in the street, it just feels weird because if you do that in Iran, like they can arrest you. You know that?
For dancing?
For dancing, for like singing. I can feel the freedom.
Yeah, obviously here.
Yeah. Did you know that you can't do that in Iran too?
What?
You can't have your dog
On a leash?
even on a leash.
Well, where are you supposed to keep it?
I don't know, at home? I feel like everything has changed. 48 hours ago, I was in Iran. Everything was like a really, I have to be careful about the words.
You can speak freely here. You're in America.
I know, but I'm worried about my
have to go back.
His family.
Yo, anybody making the argument that there's equal to slightly less freedom there is bugging out. Iranian people are openly telling us how oppressive life is over there.
They're celebrating the strikes. They're thanking President Trump.
They were dancing in the street, which something they would have been arrested for.
Singing, taking off them burqas.
Yeah.
And if we needed any more proof, this guy is out of Iran. he's in America with his 90-day fiance, and he's shook to potentially say anything slightly uncomplimentary of the Iranian regime. Meanwhile, our social media platforms are full of people who are just trashing Trump, calling him a PDF file, calling him a dictator, calling him everything but a child of God, as they would say. And are they arrested? Are they stoned?
They're not even afraid.
They're not even banned from social media.
There is no consequence.
Because we have the right to freedom of speech. That's our very first right. So it's nothing to even say. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll get mo better.
It's a meta watch party.